As a trans guy, J.K. Rowling has been a huge source of inspiration and given me strength to transition. I'm not talking about her books, by the way, I think they're terrible.
Stan Percy Jackson.
What you should know about me is that I'm 100% driven by spite, and her absolute garbage fire takes on Twitter has fueled me. I haven't really talked about this publicly because it's like, you know, it's just so personal to me. I first realized I was trans after reading one of Joanne's tweets.
The number one person you should be afraid of is somebody who has nothing to lose. And you guys took
big bullshit.
I thought to myself, wow, that was very, very stupid. And I just couldn't stand the thought of sharing a gender with her, and that's how much I hated it. The only rational thing for me to do was to completely distance myself from the female sex. So yeah, that's my story. That's my story of why I'm getting all these expensive procedures, because I just hate women so much. JK Rowling, get it, it's a joke.
Electric chair.
Yeah, no, but as I'm recovering from top surgery, I'd like to dedicate this to my haters.
Toothbrush!
You! Especially that one Harry Potter adult I had a fight with in my comment section last year. That shit was funny as hell. I knew I had to make a video about it as it happened, because it was just genuinely unhinged. But on second thought, I felt kind of bad about it. This woman said some bad things with even worse implications, though after entertaining her for a bit, I got the feeling that she genuinely didn't know any better.
I don't know, I just got here.
I got bored of it pretty quickly, but I saw that a TERF, or just a regular transphobe, replied to her in support while misgendering me, and she actually did correct them, so props to her, innit? Yeah, props to her for being a decent person. So, guys, you know how I said in the last video that it'd be the last you'd hear of me with
Big boobs.
That was a lie. I'm a dirty, dirty liar. I had time to spare before the surgery, and I managed to write a quick script and record it. Nothing big, I just want to chat, you know, you feel? So, yeah, I want to revisit this conversation. I was going to go back and delete the comment so that it couldn't be traced, because I genuinely don't want any harassment sent her way. When I was looking for the comment though, I found that it was already gone. So let's go, boys! Unfortunately, that also means I don't have access to all of it, but I do have a couple screenshots, which is good enough. So this woman commented on my other video called "Watching Harry Potter is Transphobic." This is YouTube, of course the title is inflammatory, but I found that anyone with 2 brain cells will assume as much and watch the entire video before judging, you know. Go watch the video for yourself after this one if you want to know my opinion, but this grown-ass woman left a comment saying this.
I personally disagree you in saying that liking Harry Potter in any way is transphobic, because fans, like myself, still enjoy the series while disagreeing with J.K. Rowling's take on the trans community. Yes, you can still enjoy the series without directing paying to Joe, and it's a risk if you do. However, I don't condone pirating or stealing. Yes, what Joe said was terrible and indefensible, but she has been very quiet for a while, so there might be some change that she understands why ...
Okay, alright, buddy.
Give me $200.
Just for the record, I don't condone pirating or stealing either. Wink. Wink. She might have made a fortune off of this franchise, and she might be actively spreading harmful messages regarding an already vulnerable group. But stealing is still bad, you guys. If you steal, you're just as bad. You can't be stealing, you silly goose. I'm kidding. JK Rowling. If this was the entire comment, then I would have just left it alone. As much as I hate the excuses people make, I'd rather ignore it or politely explain why it's bad. Though, in fairness, as things have progressed with Rowling, I've had less and less patience with Harry Potter fans like, get over yourself. I understand hyperfixations and special interests, I have them too, but if you like Harry Potter, you should just kinda keep that shit to yourself, not gonna lie. I wish I could remember what the rest of the comments said, but I just don't. No brain cells, love. It's been a long time, and quite frankly, I don't really care that much. Like, yeah, I'm making a video, but like, I don't care, man.
I care about that green though.
It was just funny, okay? What I do remember though was that she turned more antagonistic in the comment. I'm really picking my brain to remember what she said, but it was just something extremely dismissive of trans people and our discomfort. Like, oh my god, can't we consume the media and financially support this turf in peace? What the heck? Guys, leave me alone, I'm neurodivergent. I accept constructive criticism, even if it's terrible and you're just plain wrong. But this girl was so demeaning and just straight up scolding me. I don't know about you, but I don't really like being treated like a child. So, being the adult I am, I figured I should handle this maturely.
Kill everyone now!
Naturally, I responded with, I had to establish dominance, okay? Yes, I'm almost 22. Why are you asking? Also, it was a successful ratio. Thought I should note that. This part I actually did tweet out because it's too good to keep it all to myself. That'd be selfish. First, she responded with,
What?
and 11 minutes later, she came back with a proper response.
Okay, so I came back from looking up what ratio means in terms of slang, and now you really are trying to win the argument. I'm trying my best to rational with you, but after you've responded to me with such immaturity, I'm reconsidering whether or not I want to support the trans community. Heck, the rest of the LGBTQIA+ community anymore if you keep acting like this. Unless you're willing to understand what you did wrong and apologize, you've lost yourself an ally.
Who's Ally? Have we lost her? Is she dead? Is she dead? Ally? Ally, are you here? If anyone here is named Ally, please respond. Are you dead? Are you dead? Hello, 123, 123. Yeah, my response was immature. Do I condone it? Nope. Do I regret it? Not at all. I'd do it again if I had to. That doesn't mean that anyone is allowed to dogpile anyone though. If you ever catch me fighting someone online, you should probably mind your own business. Like, I'm not even gonna pretend as if this was the right thing to do. It's not. I'm glad I did it though, because her response is the definition of conditional support. Trans support should be unconditional, or it's not support at all. Ratio isn't even that bad. Like, I could have said something terrible. I'm not gonna give an example because I don't want people to get mad.
I'm gonna kill you.
And it shouldn't have any bearing on your support of trans people. I'm an individual. I'm allowed to be an and I can take it if you want to call me out for it. I can be just as much of an asshole as a cis person, but you never attack cis people's identity as soon as they get on your nerves. You can say,
Toothbrush!
you, I hate you, you're the worst person I've ever met, you've ruined my life, go die already.
Can't wait to report your death!
But saying that my actions alone makes you reconsider the support of LGBTQ+, says more about you, because you see it as something you could just take away as soon as we're not worshipping the ground you walk on. I don't act like an to anyone who's just confused or uneducated, but if someone is being a to me, I'll return that energy. You get it, yeah? I legit had some guy insisting that a lot of trans people are sexual predators and kept on telling me that I need to denounce the predatory trans people, all while expecting me to respond to him politely. I'm sorry, I don't fucking care about optics at this point. Like, if someone is straight up calling us inherently predatory, I'm gonna be mad and I'm gonna say some mean fucking shit! Anyways, I responded with L, because I'm not gonna make a serious argument. I'm not gonna argue with clowns. She went,
-1 trans ally.
again, who's Ali? Ali? Is she trans? Did she die? Did we lose the trans sister? Anyways, that was hilarious. I went 𝗙𝗵𝗃 because you were never an ally to begin with, because literally, what have you done to be an ally? Not despising our very existence? Wow, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, can I lick your asshole? I don't know how the trans community is gonna survive without you. Oh my god, being a decent fucking person. Wow. Wow, let me French kiss your asshole, baby girl. This human, adult, femoid, responded once again,
I was until you made an ass out of yourself. That's exactly what happened to me with that one Riverdale fan that I've mentioned, but you don't care. You don't get to accuse others of whether they're an ally or not because you don't know them personally, nor do you know their true intentions. You think you're being the bigger person here, but all you did was pushed me out over an opinion that's different from yours. If you keep this up, then no one will be left to support the community, especially trans people. Congratulations! Are you happy now?
and I said, happy about this ratio. I know I'm not being the bigger person here, that's not my intentions, I literally don't care. The implication that I'm turning people transphobic by commenting ratio is fucking hilarious though. Imagine the harm that 𝗂𝗶𝗁𝗍 must have caused on Twitter if that was the case. That woman alone must have radicalized so many people by ratioing transphobes. Also, her being insulted by me saying she's not an ally is something else entirely. She's acting as if I just invalidated an integral part of her identity, like even if she considers it that, like fuck off, it's not. Being an ally to any group of people isn't as simple as just saying that you are. You gotta show it through actions, you know? Most people aren't gonna outright admit that they don't support a marginalized group. Now, when it comes to intentions, I'd like to think that she doesn't know any better. Judging by the fact that she corrected someone who misgendered me, I'd like to think that she actually does care about trans people, but is just very bad at handling emotions, arguments, and so on. I don't think she's a bad person, and that's why I wouldn't want her to get any hate either. She's just a rando, pay it no mind. However, your intentions in general, when it comes to these types of issues, don't matter.
This is a nightmare!
Because most people have good intentions, but they're just wrong and stupid. I'm not gonna hold anyone's past beliefs against them, and I'm not claiming all of these people are just pure evil, the devil reincarnate, begone temptress. But even if you genuinely believe that trans people should go through conversion therapy, be denied life-saving treatment, then I'm sorry, but your intentions don't mean shit. They don't mean shit. Shut the fuck up. The outcome is still the fucking same. You're hurting real people and you can't call yourself an ally. I'm not saying that she's just pure evil, and if her intentions are good, it's possible to educate yourself and arrive at a better conclusion on how to help trans people. But as of now, yours nor Joanne's intentions fucking matter. My sympathy only goes so far when you're actively hurting trans people. So, moral of the story, I'm a man-child. Bye.